Hey, this is What You Waiting For, a woman's perspective on camping and survival. And today I wanted to show you a type of book that I have in my prepper library that you should have in yours. I say a type because I have 3 different ones that are really great books, and they're pretty much not exactly the same, but they give you a lot of the same information. One is the Encyclopedia of Country Living. And this is the 9th edition. I'm sure they've had more editions since then, but I bought this probably, I'd say, maybe 20 years, almost 20 years ago. And it's quite thick, as you can see. It's just really, really, really full of knowledge. But this is a really great book to have. This is my first one, and I love it. I was going to show you the second one I got. Was Basic Country Skills. This is a little newer. And it has basically about the same thing, and I'm going to tell you some of the things that they have in there. But this one is a little different than the other because it has plans in it on how to build a garden shed, and they tell you exactly what kind of lumber and how many pieces, and they come with a whole list of what you need to build it. But they're both really great books to have. The third one is Country Wisdom and Know-How. And I sort of just am so happy with this one because I watched my mom's dog for a week. She was out on vacation. And she surprised me with this book as a thank you. And she knows me. And this is Country Wisdom and Know-How, everything you need to know to live off the land. And this one is great. And I'm just going to show you from this one, just pick out a few things that's in the book. And it's everything from baking bread, breeding livestock, home brewing your own beer, canning your own food, and it gives a lot of recipes. All 3 is pretty much about the same. They give you old-time remedies, elixirs, constructing a chicken coop, cooking fresh sausage, hand-dipping candles, cultivating a garlic patch, drawing maple syrup, erecting a pole woodshed, fabricating natural milk soap, farming berries. I mean, everything that you could possibly think. Great sections on gardening. They go plant by plant. They tell you when to harvest, what problems you can run across, when to plant. Just wonderful information. We used it a lot when we did our gardening. All about the fruit trees, telling you how to pest-proof your garden, making cheese, making butter. I mean, raising animals. It just goes on and on and on. And it's just some really great knowledge that you need to have on hand because not everyone could remember every single thing there is to know. And that's pretty much what these do. The only suggestion with this one is, if you're like me, I don't know if you can see, you better get your glasses on before you start reading. It tells you how to butcher animals. I mean, it's just amazing, everything that they can put in here. But this one, please get your glasses out because you definitely need it. The Country Living one that I've had forever, this is sort of a little bit bigger type, so I don't have as much problems. Sharpening axes, making soap. Each single, here we go, alfalfa to yucca, each one is outlined. Each herb is outlined with the different remedies you can do with it. It's just such a great wealth of knowledge. And that was the Encyclopedia of Country Living, Country Wisdom and Know-How, and Basic Country Skills. And I believe this one my mother had gotten from ABC, if anybody's familiar with that. It's a place where you can get things sort of cheap, wholesale, and it was $7. This I had gotten, I think I ordered it from Mother Earth News, which is a great publication, but like I said, it was probably about 20 years ago. And this other book here, I just found at one of the local stores. It was at Atwood's, and I can't remember, I think I paid maybe $19. But as you can see, it's just tons and tons and tons of knowledge. You know, this one is not quite as thick, but it's much bigger. And the Country Living is still my favorite. It's just, how many pages are in there? 858. So if you have a chance to maybe find these at a garage sale or a used bookstore, I would definitely pick these up. It would be great for your prepper library. So what you waiting for? Bye.